On Friday evening, when we gather around our tables, we will take a piece of challah or a piece of apple and dip it in some honey or some chocolate or some caramel or anything sweet that we love. And we will welcome the new year, 5781, with this blessing. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu shetechadesh aleinu shana tova u'metuka. May it be your will, God, that a good and sweet year will be renewed for us. The root of the Hebrew word chadash, chet daled shin, means new, but depending on exactly how the word is conjugated, according to which verb construct you use, the meaning of the word varies slightly. When we say techadesh in that blessing, it's a passive form of the verb, and we're referring to the year. We're asking that the year will be renewed. It's a nice thought now. We could really use a new year. We need a fresh start. For the past 6 months, we've been in sort of a strange time warp. This pandemic has made every day run into the next. The long COVID summer didn't differ much from the long COVID spring. Passover zoomed into Shavuot, and Shavuot zoomed into Tisha B'Av, and we were still here. So by the time Elul came around, we really needed more than just a figurative wake-up call. Thank you to all of the CBI members who've provided that. You certainly aroused us from our slumber with your shofar blasts and got us ready. We are ready to push that reset button and start a new year. But Rosh Hashanah is not only about opening up a fresh calendar and filling it with appointments and hoping that some of the events will be in person and not virtual. We're not just wishing for another cycle of 365 days to bring us sweetness and rewards. The Jewish tradition teaches us that we can renew ourselves. Elul gives us the opportunity to reflect and think about our actions and attitudes. Perhaps this year it was a little bit easier for many of us because, after all, we know where we've been for the past 6 months. We've been staying close to home. We've been doing our part to heal our sick world and to take care of each other. And we've even done a good job of recognizing the blessings in our lives and looking for silver linings. So maybe this year we had less to look back on and we have fewer things to fix in the coming year. But renewal also means looking ahead and figuring out what the next step should be. For the first few months of 5781, we might still be restricted in how much we can do and where we can go and how many people we can interact with. But we can all set an intention for having a productive year. We can renew our promises to ourselves and to each other to maximize our potential. We can decide to learn something new. We can decide to try harder to accomplish a goal. We can create new connections with people or strengthen existing connections with the people who enrich our lives. Regardless of our physical circumstances, there will be goals to achieve, more academic challenges, new professional growth, new friends to make, more mitzvot to do. And there will be holidays and milestones to celebrate, a few more b'nai mitzvah and weddings and birthdays online. But that also means the opportunity to create some new traditions. So today I'd like to take the liberty of changing the grammatical tense of the word chadash and offer a slightly different prayer for all of us. If we put the word into what is called the hitpael conjugation, it becomes a reflexive verb. It's an action we do to ourselves. Yehi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu shenitchadesh hashana l'tova u'metuka. May it be your will, God, that we will renew ourselves this year for the better, so that we can continue to work on becoming better versions of human beings, and collectively we can become a stronger community. Shana Tova u'Metuka. Have a sweet year.